an aqua frolic that only a seal can enjoy, and enjoy is the word. They're really having fun, because if there's anything a seal likes besides going fishing, it's a chance to show off. Just give them an audience, a chance to perform, and some applause, and no hurdle is too high to stop them. Nobody ever trained a porpoise, but judging by their ability to stand on their tails, they have possibilities. They're friendly, too, and don't even resent people who crowd in among them. It's plain to see why saltwater fishermen hate to see porpoises appear. They can ruin fishing. Nobody feeds this fellow. In fact, these swimmers are a little afraid they might feed him. Tropical waters spawn big denizens of the deep, such as the giant sea turtle, or the ray, of which some species can inflict a dangerous wound with a sharp spine-like stinger near the base of the tail. Here's something even fish can't do. A basketball game underwater. And it's a breathlessly exciting game, especially in a struggle for the ball, because the player who runs out of breath runs out of luck. She scored that one. Now the ball is in play again, and while they can't bounce a dribble, they can float one. And there's another basket. Her side wins. Anything can happen in Wakulla Springs, Florida, where the water is so clear the movie cameraman is forever thinking up new stunts. This time, it's a turkey dinner on the bottom of the lake. But you haven't seen anything yet. This time, the cameraman asks you to believe too much, a sort of pipe dream. And after an underwater banquet, it's time for a little fresh air. More aqua frolics, and the more the merrier with a fast motorboat, but it's well to know how to swim. Water skis offer a fine means of frolic for the expert, with real speed essential to keep those skimmers on top of the water. Imagine doing this even on snow skis. She's towing him to a real test, for here's a stunt few experts have ever accomplished, and this particular expert is no exception. But one man's defeat is another man's victory. Watch him. Just to prove it wasn't an accident, he makes it look just like another aqua frolic. The cameraman gets an unusual shot, and here's the result. Just to show what a breaking wave can do to a small boat, over it goes. But here's a boat that can take it, if they can just get past the breakers. This time they fail to make it, and the big surf boat is turned around and driven back to the beach again. Another try. Watch it leap half out of the water. They are winning this time, and now in green water they're safe. That's the trick. Just get through the breakers and there's nothing to it. Aqua frolics in the rapid river in Maine attract the daredevils. It's a thrilling test of skill in fast water, and it's a master of the sport who gets through some of the rapids without disaster. That fellow's in trouble. There he goes. It's wicked water in this part of the river, and few have ever gone through it right side up. The river always seems to win this game. From Maine to Florida, somebody is certain to be looking for a new thrill afloat. And the battle of the toboggans behind a speeding motorboat is a novel variation of aquaplaning. The idea is to upset the other crowd. They almost succeed. There they go, and that's what's known as the Battle of the Toboggans. Of all the fun afloat, there's nothing so insane as the racing puddle jumpers. No rules, no disqualifications, and they get away with anything. Even a shortcut across country is okay. If he had wings, he'd take off. Anything is can do. Here's an obstacle race. Just warming up. Nothing is really any obstacle. Here they come to the finish, and it's just what might be expected of the puddle jumpers. High diving into a pool is one thing, but from a 200-foot cliff, that is something else. These Mexican swimmers would think nothing of doing a swan dive where angels would fear to fly. The slightest miscalculation, and he'd have his last headache. High divers at carnivals are paid to do this, but these fellows do it just for fun.